What matters to you when building your furnace? The glass quality? Sure. Stable operations? Of course. Energy efficiency? Absolutely. Predictable lifetime? Definitely. It's obvious. Refractories will play a key role in meeting these critical objectives. Okay, when you look at different fused cast AZS refractories, your first impression might be, they all look the same. Guess what? They're not. There are chemical and structural key properties that will ensure the level of performance and reliability of a fused cast refractory. Let's take a closer look. Chemistry first. The chemistry is really the DNA of a block. The inner structure is made of corundum and zirconia crystals embedded into a silicate glassy phase. Together, these two phases determine the crystallographic structure and therefore the behavior of a block. Here we have two fused cast blocks with nearly the same zirconia content. But block B has a higher content in silica, sodium oxide, ferric oxide and titanium oxide. What looks like tiny chemical differences will have a severe impact on the glassy phase. The result? Block B releases stones, has a far higher blistering rate and a higher exudation rate. Can you guess which block is ours? Correct! When defining what makes a good AZS, not only the ingredients are important, but also the way we cook them. In our case, the perfect level of oxidation, which becomes apparent through the yellowish color of the casting face. Products with poor oxidation will generate blisters in glass contact and exudation in superstructure application. Over-oxidized products, on the other hand, have high porosity. Only a perfect level of oxidation will strengthen the resistance to corrosion. Ever since we invented the oxidation process, we have never stopped investing to reach the highest level of excellence and safety. This applies all the way through production in all our plants, starting with the highest quality of raw materials and making sure no undesirable impurities are introduced in the chemistry. Using specific molds made of pure and highly refractory grains to best match with product chemistry. Never mixing melting furnaces for different product families. And last but not least, conducting very strict tests on finished products. Now, beyond DNA, what about the structure of an AZS block? Did you know that the internal structure is just as important as its chemistry for the reliability of your furnace? For two identical blocks of the same filling type with equivalent density, there can be major variations in the size and position of shrinkage cavities. Residual porous cavities can be all located in one place, close to the casting face, or the sponginess can fill the block. Can you imagine what happens if the sponginess is in the most exposed part of the block, the part in contact with the molten glass? You know the results could be catastrophic. At Sefpro, we have casting techniques to ensure the best filling of your blocks. We are able to prove it thanks to our radar control. Interested? Check out our video. Finally, what are the best chemistry and the best inner structure? Without a protective skin. The skin of a cast block plays a crucial role in its resistance to corrosion. The solidification process provides durability to the material that is achieved by no other classical process. It starts with a quenching effect, which induces a very fine crystallization at the surface level. The result? Grains are more imbricated at skin level, thus forming a barrier to corrosion up to 30% superior compared to coarse microstructure. It's a well-known practice. Some are able to get you a block overnight by cutting it out of a bigger one. Then a little bit of grinding here, polishing there, and that's it. Easy. No poor molding evidence anymore. Well, it looks nice, but you lose the best, the skin, and you dramatically reduce the distance between the inner shrinkage cavities and your glass. At Sefpro, arm blocks are kept with a maximum of skin thickness thanks to moulding excellence, resulting in straight faces that do not require deep machining. This way, our blocks benefit from the skin corrosion resistance. The thicker the skin, the better the protection. Now we know what makes good AZS. Chemistry with uncontaminated and controlled glassy phase, oxidation on a perfect level, internal structure with no unexpected voids, skin left in its original thickness, and block kept in its original cast shape. Mastering these parameters is the fundamental for AZS products that will make the difference when it comes to your furnace performance. Sefpro. It's a matter of trust.